Hello and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allison and I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe. I would love to have you. Today is Monday and it is Memorial Day. Yeah, just got back from a friend's house literally like an hour ago, maybe not even. And we're just hanging out, resting, and then in about an hour, we're gonna head out again and go to our other friend's house for a Memorial Day grill out type situation. Like bring your own protein and then they will grill it for you, which is really nice. So that's our plan for today. And I thought I would just bring you along. We're gonna do a week in my life. I'll just bring you along next week since I am going down to 2 videos a week. I feel like it's easier just to do it all in one, in one video. So I'm gonna bring you along through this week. I hope you're doing well. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments. I would love to hear. And let's get this vlog started. I'm gonna fix my hair and then we'll talk more. Just a few things I wanted to catch you up on while I fix my hair. If you are new here, I do motherhood lifestyle content, and if you're a mom, let me know down below. Let me know how many kiddos you have. Let's hang out, let's be friends, and just let me know. Okay, my hair actually doesn't look too bad. Just brushed out. It's super windy, so it's like crazy, but I'm just gonna add a little more curl to it. I already did my makeup pretty quickly, and so I think they are grilling it there, and I already have sausage in my fridge I'm gonna bring. So I think what I'm gonna do before we leave is just quickly fry it at home, because my husband is out of town this week. By the time you see this, he'll already be home, but he's out of town again this week, so I just don't want to have to deal with grilling and like having somebody else do it. Yeah. So I just want to make sure like it's done. I don't have to worry about it. When my kids get hungry, I can just feed them and not have to worry about having somebody grill my food, because I don't know. Another thing I wanted to mention is I took my camera into Best Buy because that's where my husband told me to take it in. And apparently they do not fix cameras. So I'm like, that's cool. He's like, I can only do something about it if you have bought it here and it has like an extended warranty. And I'm like, well, neither of those things. I thought this would be like a quick little fix, but I guess I don't know what to do about it at this point, because I feel like it's gonna cost an arm and a leg to send it back into Sony, and we've had the camera for so long. I mean, it's been years now, so I know it's not under like warranty or anything anymore, even if I don't know if it ever was. My husband bought this camera for me literally when we were in Japan, like 7 years ago, probably now at this point. Like, it's been a long time. So I don't know what the camera situation is gonna look like. I'll probably just be filming off my phone for a little while until life slows down and I can actually like figure it out what we want to do, whether I need to send it in or if there's like a camera shop. I don't know. Good morning. It is the next day. Yesterday we went over to our friend's house. I think I mentioned that at some point, but yesterday we went over to a friend's house for Memorial Day. They did, you brought your own protein and then they grilled it for you. I did not really participate in that just because I am solo parenting and I just wanted to be easy. I was not hungry. The kids, I knew they wouldn't eat, so they just like snacked, and it was much better that way, honestly. I just didn't want to have to worry about grilling, and I don't know. Came home about 6:30, got the kids down by 7 o'clock. Do you hear me? 7 o'clock. They didn't get a like full nap yesterday, so I knew they could go to bed early, and sure enough, they passed out 7 o'clock. They were out like a light. I was out by like 10:30, and just a great day, a great evening. We kept ourselves busy, and I love that. If you're military spouse, if you highly recommend, and they're gone a lot, I highly recommend keeping yourself, I know it's maybe harder, easier said than done, keeping yourself busy, getting out of the house, and just doing things to like occupy your time while they're away really helps. Now my husband is only gone for like 5 days, but I could make a whole separate video on this if you're interested about military life. He was deployed a couple of years back, like I've mentioned in previous videos, and finding a good group of friends and keeping yourself busy are the two like top things that you can do for yourself while they're away, because time flies so much faster when you're getting out of the house, keeping yourself busy. Like, just pretty much don't sit down. No, I'm not saying that, but just keep yourself busy and time goes by so much faster, especially if you have little ones. Like, getting out of the house truly helps, because if you stay in your house, you feel claustrophobic and like you're about to blow. So that's just my tip of the day. If you're military, or if you're new to military life and they're leaving all the time and you're like, what am I supposed to do with my life? Find some good group of friends and get out of the house. Go to the coffee shop, do what you gotta do. Let me know if you'd like a whole like separate video on, I can go way more into detail of like military life. Totally let me know. I don't know what I was saying, but let me know if you like a whole like dedicated video, military life. I would totally be happy to do that for you. I think it is kind of interesting looking, like, if you know nothing about it, it could be kind of interesting. Let me know. We could do like a Q&A and I could answer some questions for you. Okay, we just dropped my son off at school and now we're quickly watering the plants. It's gonna be like 90 degrees this week, so I want to make sure I get my plants nice and watered and that they stay thriving. So my little agave plants, they have gotten so big. We planted those. We planted those like I don't know how long ago, almost 2 years ago now probably, right when closer to when we moved in. And then we planted these like Japanese boxwoods, and it said on the card, water them for the first year every day for the first year, and then after that it's like once a week, maybe once every couple of weeks. They stay pretty good. So we planted these exactly a year ago. I think the one on the end maybe gets too much sun or something, because it's looking a little crusty, but the other two are looking pretty good. So I make sure to water that one extra good, just so it stays thriving. I think I have found plants that I can actually keep alive and not kill. So succulents and Japanese boxwoods seem to be pretty easy, at least in California. I know everywhere is different and all the soil is different. It is obviously very dry. Good morning and happy, I think today's a Wednesday. I don't really know what today is, but we've been up for a couple hours now. It is about almost 9 o'clock and I am just sitting enjoying my coffee. I'm letting my son watch a little show on my computer. My daughter is playing outside, soaking in this moment of a little bit of peace before the day gets started. I don't know if I've told you guys the vlog, but my husband reseeded our backyard. We're trying to plant grass again, and it's just a constant struggle. Like, my new morning routine is going out there and watering the grass every morning. So I did that already, and this grass better freaking grow, I swear. We're trying our best. I've been watering it twice a day, just like my husband told me to. So hopefully it grows. I feel like when my husband is gone, all the rules, all the things that we usually go by just kind of go out the window, because it's kind of like just survival mode for me. Like, I'm just trying to get through the week. or the few days that he's gone, however long he's gone. And so I may put on a little show. My son is also phasing out of his naps, so I also need time for myself. And so when it's just constantly he needs to be entertained, I'm like, okay, I need a break. Let's put on a little show. We're just slowly trying to introduce the TV back into our life. But there's obviously, if you're new here, we completely shut out screen time a while back, probably a few months ago now. It really made a difference in behavior and meltdowns and all the things, emotions. It's made such a huge difference. And I will say we weren't the best at like limiting screen time. Like we just kind of like let him watch whenever he wanted to, and it got to a point where it's like, okay, this is enough. We're done here. So we completely cut it out, and it's been a game changer. But now we're trying to slowly bring it back in, and I'm very particular, even more particular of what we will let him watch. We're trying to figure out new rhythms, new ways to go about the whole screen time. So anyway, I didn't really come on here to say all that, but we're just starting our morning, starting our day, and I'm not sure what the plans are for today. I want to do some organizing, so I think I'm gonna do some of that with you guys. I have these plastic clear bins that I'm gonna use 2 for probably our medicine cabinet up there, and then I'm gonna use the rest for toys, because as you can see, that is just a mess and it never stays. So I'm hoping this will help organize and keep it all together and all the pieces in one bin. But I mean, that's high expectations, but I'm hoping it will just help keep it organized and look more put together. So we're gonna try that today and see what we can get done. Okay, so I think the first bin we're gonna use is for Play-Doh, because we have a lot of Play-Doh pieces. We have a lot of Play-Doh pieces, and they are just literally everywhere. So this one will be Play-Doh. They're all going in here. They're all going in here. Let's do a different one. So I think that this is all the Play-Doh pieces we have right now. And this we have a train set, so I'm gonna put all the trains in here. Find the train. You need to help over magnet tiles. In the bin. Can you go look at the bathroom see if there's any race cars? Monster trucks. Grab them and put them in the bin, please. Okay, this turned into like a fun little scavenger hunt for the kids. I would send them around looking for the toys, and they did it. So we have Play-Doh in one bin, magnet tiles, so satisfying, all their trains and train tracks, dinosaurs, and monster trucks and race cars. So yes. Nothing more satisfying to me. I love. Was talking, not even filming. But I'm gonna go through this basket and just put everything back in their designated homes. I feel like I got this basket for that reason, where I can just throw toys in there and not have to really worry about it. But we need to go through it and put everything back in their homes. Good morning and happy Friday. Well, I don't even know if it's morning actually anymore. It's probably like noon at this point. But we had last night, we got home at, I was planning on like picking up the vlog again, but last night we got home a little bit. We got home at like 8:30. I'm not sure what time we got home, 8:30 or 9. And I was planning on putting the camera back up, but it was so late. I was getting the kids bathed, showered, and I tried to get them to bed as quickly as possible. So it was mission, get them to bed, and then I went to bed right after. And I didn't sleep that great last night. I don't know. It was a weird night's sleep, but I'm feeling actually okay this morning and not feeling too bad. So, we woke up this morning around like 8-ish, and we made Trader Joe's chocolate croissants. We had a little bit of like a water leak issue underneath the kitchen sink, so a friend just left and fixed that for me, which thank God. It seems like anytime your spouse leaves, your husband leaves, everything hits the fan. Like everything that could break, breaks, or everything that could go wrong, goes wrong. And that's kind of how the theme of the past like few weeks have been. It's just everything is breaking, everything is, I mean, not even really breaking. Like the fridge was never broken. It's just screw, whatever, needed just to be fixed. And the door needed to be closed. But like, it's just one thing after another, and just how homeowning is. You have seasons where everything breaks, and or you need to replace something, and yada yada yada. But it's okay. He fixed it, and he saved us probably over $100. So we appreciate him. And the plans for the rest of the day are, the kids are playing currently. We're gonna eat lunch here soon. We're gonna do lunch, and then I think later, potentially, we're gonna go over to a friend's house, or they're gonna come over here, either or, something along those lines, and just hang out. So I'm editing this vlog, and I think I'm just gonna end it here. It is at 18 minutes, and it's already pretty long, so I'm trying to keep them like a little bit shorter, just because I know nobody has time or wants to sit through like a half-hour long video. Even 18 minutes is probably pushing it. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next week. Make sure you either go vote on the community tab for what days you were most active on social media. So I don't think I've said actually. I am sure you go over to my community tab. It is the last tab on my homepage. It says post, and I have a little like poll there. I am going down to 2 videos a week, and I'm switching my days. I'm trying to figure out what days I want to post, so go vote there, or if you have another idea, leave it in the comments. And yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. So right now it's just Monday and Wednesday, but I'm going to switch it. I'm kind of thinking Tuesday and Thursday now, but let me know your thoughts down below or on the community tab. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, friends.